Hi, this is Kevin with KGMJAM, owner of Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com, join for free today, and start advertising for free. The market's down. It has been down. And if you hadn't seen the AMA today, it was pre recorded. So they didn't have to take any questions, but they answered a lot of questions in a way, but really not a whole lot new. But anyway, the market's down evidently because of somebody bought a whole bunch of illegal gems somehow, some way. I don't even know how the number being thrown around is like $7-8 million, and I don't know how one would get that much money on the platform anyway. The most I can put in at any one time is $350, and when I went after a decent sized purchase, it took me an hour to get enough in there because my credit card company kept closing me down because you're doing the same amount purchase. They think it's duplicates and that somebody's you know they're doing their job, and it was a pain. So I don't know how that's even possible, but that's what they're saying. We have become aware of an exploit of our systems, which resulted in a large amount of gems being acquired illegitimately. We appreciate the members of the community that have come to us after noticing unusual activity. So scary. I don't know if this is going to be considered a hack. And what do they mean acquired illegitimately? They stolen credit cards. I was watching Cavell Anderson about half an hour ago, and they were saying it was stolen credit cards. I don't know how they knew that. But anyway, that's why the market's down, and it might affect tomorrow's drop for Night Nurse. And if I've never heard of this comic before, but and I couldn't figure out is, well, where's the storyline? Where could Marvel or Disney Plus and Veve, why this comic? And didn't even know it existed till yesterday. Well, her name's Linda Carter, not the Wonder Woman Linda Carter, but she, she could be. What I'm thinking they might use her for is she might be the granddaughter or the daughter of Peggy Carter and Captain America, Steve Rogers. Now, even though that's not the case in the comic, uh, that would be a pretty cool storyline, right? But she evidently becomes in Civil War V. She becomes a nurse that treats injured superheroes. Uh, it was published in the 1970s. It only did 4 issues, and she's from another series earlier in 1961, like 10 years earlier. She later adopted the name Night Nurse and first appeared in Daredevil, number 58. So there's a connection with the superheroes, and specialized in helping injured superheroes. Night Nurse Christine Palmer is reimagined as a surgeon in the Marvel Cinematic Universe from Doctor Strange, and it was played by Rachel Adams. That was his girlfriend, or the girlfriend slash nurse friend or whatever. And so, are they going to be using her uh, as night nurse in the future shows and movies? I don't know. That would make sense, I guess. So she maybe have a repeating contract to come in and play some roles. She reprised her role in the Disney Plus animated series What If as a different version, and she's also in the upcoming film Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I was talking about this last night. Everything's tied together, and there's a reason, and it's fun. This was easy to find out. I just went to Wikipedia, but I had no idea. So her name is Carter, but supposedly in the comics she's not related to Peggy. There's no connection, but maybe they're going to do that. Uh, but anyway, Time Magazine is going to release a full magazine issue to release as an NFT. Now they're claiming to be the first ever interactive magazine NFT, and the reason I'm showing you this is uh, not that I think it's something I don't know, maybe you like Time Magazine, you go get one, but it's dropping tomorrow over here. All it says is the marketplace URL. I went there, and it's the Time webpage, and they also have a NFT release they did last year of art for Time Magazine. I guess they just jumped into it. But anyway, here's the point I want to make or ask, because I don't know. I don't know the answer. Who gets to determine what is the first when all these platforms start arguing about it? Because on Veve can say Spider-Man is the first Disney drop ever NFT. Okay, they can they can rule that themselves. But I guess they'll go by the date that the NFT was printed. I guess that'd be the easiest way to prove it. But in the meantime, there's going to be a lot of fake information to promote sales. I do not think this is. I've seen. I can't call it. I haven't made a research. It's late. I'm not going to go look for it. But I swear there was another couple things, sites that were promoting magazines, saying they were the first magazine. So maybe it's a different kind of magazine. But that's going to be a tough thing to do. It's like, I guess eventually they'll come out with like a Beckett magazine for NFTs, and they'll have this is the first Tom Brady NFT. This is the first LeBron James NFT. This is the first magazine NFT, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Just something to think about. Also, there's just so much stuff out there. It's unbelievable. You can't keep up with it. Some people probably a lot better than other people, but I'm sticking to. I'm going to keep it around 10 platforms, and maybe cut some of those out. I'm on the fence about 3 or 4 of them, but I'm strong on Veve. Uh, I haven't heard anything but good news. I know it's not moving fast enough. I understand that, but nothing that gives me any red flags. What they're trying to do is so incredibly uh, complex. If anything, they opened too early. They weren't ready to go. You ever work in a restaurant and you're trying to open up as people are coming in for dinner or lunch or breakfast? It's you never catch up for the rest of the day. You don't catch up to you actually lock the doors because you're just nonstop. And that's kind of like what Veve's in. They dropped this stuff maybe too early when they weren't really ready 100% to go. And then they found out, well, they're claiming they found out about the money transfer license because they originally wanted to do everything through OMI. I find that kind of, I don't think this is a group that doesn't dot their I's and cross their T's. So I don't know. I find that a little bit hard to swallow, I guess. But for whatever the reason, what they're getting out of this, and I'm not, I hope I don't start any trouble or anything, but this is a form of staking. And whether they intended that or not, if they did, it's brilliant because they're not paying out any staking fees. Every platform needs a stable platform to work on as they build. The thing that can kill a platform early is the money going in and out to the point, there's till it's not ready to handle that. So that's why Ethereum is staking and locked in. That way they can get a certain percentage. They can depend on that staked amount to stabilize their system while they work on it. And for whatever other reasons they want to do that. And it gives it, stability. And Veve didn't have any staking. They're talking about doing it. But what they've kind of done without either they didn't try it at all, it's on purpose, is with us putting gems into the platform and not being able to get it out, it's locked. Even though there's some that can get out, in certain ways, it keeps the majority of it locked in, and they don't have to pay staking fees like Ethereum does. If you own Ethereum, you're getting rate of return. Splinterlands, I've shown you that. I'm getting 30% return on my SPS. Okay, they don't have to pay any of that. So, in a way, that's what it is. It's a form of staking, is the way I look at it. I'm not a financial advisor. Listen to me own risk. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please like and subscribe. Any links below, you signed up underneath me really help. So check them out. And that's it. Short video tonight. Good luck on tomorrow's drop, and talk to you later.